Welcome you guys to another, oh man, I want to say episode every time. But welcome you guys to another part 5 of episode 1 of Throwback Tournament review. We are still reviewing the $215 a Sunday double vision warm-up. $118,000 for a first. If you managed to miss the first 4 episodes, or the first 4 parts of episode 1, goodness me, I say that a lot, check it out in the description below, and let's get into it. King 4 suited. Should be a raise if it folds to us. Oy, 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 oy. I mean, I guess this is 2 regulars here. I think Karsani's a reg. I guess our logic was Karsani's got a lot of chips in the small blind, might want to 3-bet us, and Badias, like decent aggressive player with 14 big blinds in the big blind, might re-steal on us a lot and go all in over the top of our button raise, but we should still be button raising. King 4 suited, any suited king definitely fits into the range of hands that we want to be raising on the button here, and we probably would have taken it down. Blinds have gone up to 25k big blind. Alright, so we got 5s here for 3 big blinds. Easy call. That's fine. Lose the small ones. Lose the small ones. Check it. See, he's min-raising off 11 blinds. Should just be a fold from us. Yeah. Induce with the ace-king off 11 big blinds, huh? Definitely would prefer a shove from him there. Man, Karsani's getting spanked. Still got 1.37 million, though. I think he'll be fine. Oh, hoo, hoo. Hello. American Airlines. Wow, we're going for the tricky trappy call here. Any squeezes behind? Oh ho ho ho! That's what I'm talking about. All right, now I'd prefer to call even more. I think if we re-raise here, unless we had to read that Zwacky was never doing this light, but I'm pretty sure Zwacky's quite aggressive, so I think that he is doing this light. So I definitely just want to see a call now and go post flop. Hey, but we shove. I think he just folds. I mean, I imagine he just folds. Yeah, it's just stupid. Just stupid. This doesn't make any sense. This is like an okay spot to shove if you have like 2 9s, you know, and you think he's doing this wide. If you got 2 9s, you want to protect your hand, you want to protect your equity, you want to take it down now. There's a ton of chips in the middle. There's how many chips is there in the middle? 110, 265, 290, 310,000 chips in the middle that here, including my 56, of course. If I've got 2 9s, I rip it in here all day long. But if I got 2 aces, I want to continue the slow play, continue the ruse. You know, like I said, he's gonna have lots of bluffs, so continue the fucking ruse. Just call, Parker. Don't be a fool. Take it down with the 10-8 suited. Don't raise that one just because you won a few hands in a row, you big dinky. And we don't. Whoa, we've been spoiled. Oh, never mind. Raising the a6 suited on the gun, taking it down. Would have been a playable hand here, but alas, there is a raise and a re-raise all in front of us. Ow, Eddie max out, hits the 8. Must be nice. Alright, we should fold here, I guess. Or 4-bet bluff, one or the other. I don't think calling with this hand to this size is very good, even though we have position. So yeah, I think the options are to 4-bet bluff to around, you know, anything around 2x, like 260 to 300,000, or just to give it up. And I think we took the right option, just giving it up. Ace King. Zwacky, dude, definitely should have called versus. Look at how fucking aggressive he is. He's going wild. I'm looking to 4-bet and get it in here. I want to see a big sizing as well. I feel like I probably made it like 250,000, which is not enough. I think I want to make it like 305 here at least. Oi, 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 230. He just gets such a good price to call now. And I don't really want to be playing ace-king offsuit out of position for like a 1/5 of my stack here. That doesn't seem good. If we don't flop an ace or a king, we're like, ay, 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 this sucks. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this induce a little bit more. I don't think so. He does shove, though, so we call, of course. Hopefully he just has a bluffer and we're not flipping. But we are flipping. And not quite flipping as well. He's obviously got more equity than us with the queens. Queen? Oh! Oh! A king on the Riviera. And that right there, folks, is how you win flips deep in the million. Sunday warm-up, not the million. Not the million. It's the Sunday warm-up. But yeah, that's pretty fucking magical. And all of a sudden, you're like sitting there with over 2 million chips. You're like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm the new sheriff in town. Let's do this shit. All right, so 7-9, gonna be a fold into the gun. Blind's gone up to 30K big blind now. Feels like they're moving swiftly, but I mean, I think we're just reviewing it swiftly, to be honest. We do get more aggressive as it goes deeper, of course. I mean, this is not aggressive. We have pocket eights. We've been flatted by Bedias on the button, and we flop top set on a 3-heart board. We like this. We like this. We do need to come in for a bet now, though, for sure. I would like to see like 110K. I would guess I didn't bet that much. I probably bet like 80 or 90, but I think betting over half pot is pretty good here. Yeah, fucking hell, so small. I mean, we just don't charge him enough when he has like King 10 with the King of Hearts and hands like that. We definitely want to be pumping it. All right, we get raised though, so now we want to go all in. All in. All you can eat, baby. We want to wager all of the biscuits and just hope he's got a lower set. That's what we're hoping for here. I mean, if he has like a flush draw, we're fine to get it in as well. If he has a flush, then that's just a cooler, and we have a lot of outs to re-get there. And we do just wager all in, and he has a lower set. Oh, baby, I don't even remember this. What a fucking time to be alive. Guys, this is how you win majors. And by win, I mean go deep in them, not spoiling that I won it or anything, because you don't know that yet. But this is how you go deep in majors. This is how you build 100 big blind stacks. You get set over set. You win flips on the river with ace king versus queens. My goodness. Fold this. Good job. Good job. Many bad hands, many folds, pocket threes here. We're folding again. Don't flat. Oh my god, the 3-bet. Alright, well, it's better than flatting 3-betting, but threes isn't a very good hand. It's not a very good hand selection to be 3-betting with. Also, our sizing is tiny as fuck again. So yeah, I think that this sizing is just a bit too small. I mean, it works anyways, so this is what I mean though. Like, maybe the sizing was good because back then, like, people just didn't peel as much. They just didn't call. They didn't want to go post-flop as much, you know? It was a much more pre-flop clicky game. And yeah, maybe that sizing was the best. These days, I would want to go bigger for sure. So we just call versus Mortelmu here. Martin, good lad. Great flop. We're going to come in for a bet, though, because if I had any bluffs or any floats with like 10-9 suited or something like that, this is definitely what I would do. I would for sure bet around 70, 75,000 here. So we do, and he calls. Don't mind a check back on the turn. Don't mind a bet either. I might even prefer a bet. I think it looks a little bit more bluffier. And I think if we go bet, check, bet, we just have like an ace pretty much always, because that's generally the line that people take with like a medium strength ace here, even a strong ace. He raises the turn. Okay, now I'm confused. Now I don't know what the fuck's going on. Now I'm scared he's got like ace-9 or pocket nines, but we're gonna have to call. I mean, we can't really do much else. He reps such a thin value range. Like, I guess he has like 8s, 4s, 9s, aces, ace-9? I guess he can have like all of the really good hands, but fuck me. Do we call now? Like, I don't think so. What does he bluff with? Like jack queen or jack 10 or king anything with like 2 diamonds? Just like a turn bluff? I think we just gotta fold. I just can't imagine him having any bluffs. Maybe even has ace king for value, you know? We do make the call and he has ace 9. Yeah. Yeah. Ace 9 and pocket 9s definitely make the most sense. I think ace 9 makes the most sense. I think we gotta fold though. What a bad turn card. Guess we should check back the turn, huh? No, I like the bet, though. But I guess we have to consider, like, does he think that we're spazzy and bluffy enough to call twicey with pocket queens? If we do, then we should bet the turn. If we don't, we should probably check the turn and try to get the value on the river. Yeah, we should fold. 2 pair, strong hand. All right, let's see a raise here, though. No raise with the 7-10 suit and the cutoff. Wow. I guess we were just, like, sad that we just lost the last hand, you know? And we're like, oh, let's take one off here. Ace 2, gonna be a fold. See a 3-bet from Bartholomew. Flop. Continuation bet and a call. It's a big pot. And he shoves the turn, 479 into 657. Seems fine. And he gets it through. Probably just had like ace king or aces or something. Probably I would assume he just had a good hand. Like this is fucking ludicrous. Imagine folding jack 4 suit in the big blind to like effectively a min raise, like a 2.1x open. It just seems insane to me. A 2.19, a 2.1x open? Jack 4 suited. Goodness me. Just getting such a good price to call, and our hand flops pretty well. We've got a good one. Let's pump it, get it through. Force, fold. Raising the ace-2 suited, taking it down. Folding the a6. At least we know at this time that like a6 and ace-2 and hands like that are like really bad equity hands, you know? They're really bad. Just not good. Not good hands. That's like a pretty common misconception as well, like with new players, that, you know, like an ace-4 is like a strong hand, you know? When in fact, like in an all-in situation, ace-4 versus 10-9 suited, I believe 10-9 suited has a slight edge. Like, you would never expect 10-high to be beating ace-high, but it's basically a coin flip. Blinds up, we have 50 big blinds now. More telling me raise calling versus ace-jack versus sixes. Eddie Maxow just seems to make a set in every single hand he plays, which is honestly a really good approach. I mean, we should call here, but he's raising off of like 9 blinds, so we're gonna fold. Ay. King 10, mate. We got queens, though. Gonna 3-bet call versus this dude. Seems good to me. He has aces. Whew. Not great. Not great. Down to 1.5 million. We were at 3 million before, so I can remember, actually, I can legitimately remember feeling like kind of bad, like, ooh, I had 3 million chips not long ago, and now I'm down to 1.5? Feels fucking bad, man. Raise the deuces, been aggressive, but that's fine. Hey, we get a new seat, and it's a seat I would prefer to be sitting in. So I like that. 3-5 off. We're gonna see a little all in here. 10s versus 9s. You know, most people are just like tight in the million once it gets deeper, you know? So it's just a lot of coolers. Hey, we get walked. Oh god, I know there's a hand coming up that I just play so badly and get super lucky. So raising with ace-4, taking it down. Raising with the ace-7, taking it down. No, folding. Not great. Oh god, this is it. This is the hand. This is the hand. This is arguably the most, one of two. There's one other hand in this tournament that was also the most. One of the 2 most important hands in my poker career. In my entire poker career. This is one of 2 in this tournament. Most important hands. And without further ado, let's get into the action of the bad play. So we 3-bet here. Versus like, so over the top 43, he's like a decent reg in the games now. Like, he's way more aggressive than he used to be. But at the time, he was like the sickest of sick nits. Like, the sickest of sick nits. Like, really not very good at the game. Like, a super huge nit. Like, I think he's like quite good now. And he wins a lot of money. And like, even back then, he won a bunch. But he was like the sickest nit ever. And that's why this 3-bet just makes no sense. Because if he's raising under the gun, even though we are only 7-handed, I just, you know, I don't want to 3-bet and get in queens versus him for 40 big blinds with like, I don't know, 27 or so left in the Sunday warm-up. It just seems terrible. And I can remember like 3-betting and then going like, ooh, I don't know why I 3-bet. Like, I don't want to get it all in here. So yeah, we should just call. It also lets people like reshove behind and opens things up like that. So it gets back to him, and he makes it 299k. And now I'm like, well, one of the biggest nits in the fucking world just 4-bet me. This feels horrendously awful, and I guess I shove. But like, that makes no sense. He never has jacks here. He would just call my 3-bet with jacks. Like, it's just an overall horrendously bad play. And like, a lot of you might be at home thinking like, well, you have 2 queens, dude. 3rd best hand in poker. You crush ace-king, you beat jacks, you beat 10s. It's like, how often does he have kings races here? And I think like almost always he has kings races here, which is the kind of fucked up bit. But we should just call now, but I don't. I opt to go all in because I remember this hand, and I can remember being like, oh my god, I played it so badly. What am I doing with my life? I call myself a pro poker player. Oh my goodness, biggest nit, blah, blah, blah. He has aces. We do not find a queen on the flop, but on the turn, there is a very beautiful queen, and we high-five all of our friends, and we collect the chips. So yeah, that was one of the biggest pots probably in my poker career, and one of the most important 2-outers of my life. And yeah, we played the hand just terribly. But hey, we like the result, and we like the stack. So yeah, 20k, 40k, we've got all the biscuits. We're absolutely loving life. We just hit a 2-outer in probably one of the definitely the biggest equity spot of my life at the time. Ooh, snake gets got. Yeah, we're feeling good, feeling great. I would like to see a raise here on the button. Okay, I like it. We get it through. Very nice, very nice. Ace queen. I'd like to see a call. I don't think 3-betting is very good because similar to the spot before, do we really want to 3-bet get in 40 fucking big blinds here with ace queen? No, we don't. It makes no sense at all. Like, if he comes over the top and 4-bets us now, we hate our life. We hate it. We're like, well, shit, why did I 3-bet? You know? And especially like a tiny little 3-bet like this. Like, it's just not good. But we do get it through, so like, that's the best result. And like, when you want to take it down pre-flop with ace queen, it just doesn't make any sense. Snake is a decent, solid regular. Don't know. I mean, 11.5 big blinds. We got a call. He's got ace king. We just flop him basically dead. He's drawing to a chop, a runner chop. Beautiful stuff. 4 million chips. Loving fucking life. Just loving everything. This is it. We're like, this is it, man. This could be it. I wouldn't mind seeing a raise with a6. I know we've been going on about how like bad of equity this hand is, but I mean, we are playing 8-handed and we just have all the chips and things are going our way. I don't mind raising a6 in rhythm there. I mean, obviously, I want to call. I mean, we're getting fucking 6.3 to 1. I want to see a call. We can make the nuts. Ace 2-3 comes down. I'm kicking myself. You know, great fold again in retrospect. Queen 8-3. Great fold. Great fold. I'm gonna raise here, I would assume. I think limping is better, of course, but back in the day, raising was probably better. He re-raises us. We fold. I'd love to see a call again. Don't really understand the 3-bet size. I mean, I like this 3-bet a lot more than the ace queen because I think the ace queen is like more of a value hand, and like this 3-bet is kind of like I'm taking control of the pot. He's not gonna fold very often to a 3-bet, but I'm just like trying to take control, and you know, and like play in position. But I think just calling accomplishes very similar things. And this guy called 4-bet shoves, so now we have to fold. I just don't like it. Jesus Christ, I fold 7-10 suited in the cutoff again. Like, what are you doing, dude? Lose one pot, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to raise like a really fucking good hand in the cutoff, you know? Biggest pussy. Raising the 7s. Getting it through. Don't know why I skipped the 4-9. And that's why I skipped the 4-9. Should see a raise here on the button, of course. We get it through. Lots of just like raise and take it. It's like I wouldn't mind seeing a raise with the Jack-8 here. I'm not really sure how Jay-Knack plays then. I think he's like not super aggressive, not super tight, somewhere in the middle. Blinds are really starting to get up there now, up to 60k big blind. I can remember like one other really big hand incoming. But other than that, I honestly can't really remember much of this tournament. So we've got Cal on our table here now. One of the best online MTT regulars at the time, still very good. One of the craziest. Like, he plays like probably 45% of hands, and he 3-bets like 20%. Like, it's insane how aggressive this dude plays. Look at his like bladed sizing, you know, like 120 up to 207. And it just gets through. Like, how? How can you fold for 87,000 into 460,000? I know you're out of position versus Cal, but like, come on. It's too cheap. See a raise from Cal and a reshove, and he folds to like a less than 9 big blind reshove. He's just so aggressive. And I mean, I know that. I'm like we know each other. We played with each other before. We know what's going on. See that? Eddie Max out raises the button. He fucking 3-bets. The guy is relentless. Relentless, I tell you. So yeah, he's on my right. So I should be playing a little bit tighter because of that. Because I just won't be getting as many spots to be raising. Alright, so we 3-bet Eddie Max out of the small blind with ace-9. Don't hate it, don't love it. We're playing 7-handed. We look pretty strong. Don't think he likes to play very much for his 3-bets, as we've seen. He likes to fold a lot. But this time he does 4-bet, because we're not Cal, I guess. He does not respect us. But that's fine. Cal raise folding again to Carsandi. Hey, we get one. Felt like a long time since we won a pot there. Raising the ace-4 suited under the gun. Hey. Go back to losing. This guy keeps shoving with like 8 blinds. Nobody seems to find a hand. Seem to be able to find a hand that can call him. So Cal with the 25% continuation bet gets raised, calls, floats him. 222k on the turn, calls again. Wow. See, this is what I mean. Like, he's okay. He's raising the queen 4 offsuit. Cool. It's fine. You know, he's insane. He's very good post flop. It's cool. Bets the flop, makes sense. Gets check raised, which doesn't really make sense. He reps like a 10 and like some flush draws, I guess. The turn bet, though, is when I start to get a little bit more scared with my 4 here. I'm like, well, does he really check raise and then like continue to bet when he has like an airball bluff? Like, I guess he does with a flush draw, But yeah, don't really feel very good about it. He gets like the best river possible. Like Cafe Company can't bluff anymore because Cal can have a 10 and he obviously doesn't have a 10. And Cal can also have like aces and kings and queens and stuff that he's just not going to fold. So, I mean, it's like the best river imaginable for, other than a 4, of course, for Cafe Company has to shut down. But I don't really know what the fuck that guy's doing with 3s in that hand. Woo! Well, that was fun. Thank you guys for checking out part 5 of Tournament Throwback Review. We will be coming out with part 6 in just a few days. So if you have not subscribed to the channel already, be sure to do so. Helps me out a bunch, and you will get daily notifications of when a video is coming out because I am releasing daily videos. So go ahead and sub. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. It's sellout time, boys. Check it out.